guys, it's CyFy here and welcome back to my channel. So today we have super exciting news because Pokemon Pokopia just officially released on March 5th and is out and available to play now on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now I'm super excited for this release. This is definitely one of my most anticipated games of 2026 and I cannot wait to finally get into it, take a look at it, and see should you buy Pokopia. Now, Pokopia is a spin-off game of the Pokemon series, and I know we've had spin-off games before, like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Ranger, and just all these games that really take into account, like, what is Pokemon without Pokemon battling? Because that is not the only important concept in the series. And I love spin-off games that really explore the Pokemon world and just Pokemon is like a core concept. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, what exactly is Pokopia? So Pokopia is a life simulation sandbox style game, kind of similar to previous games such as Minecraft, where it is your goal to turn this very post-apocalyptic world into a thriving Pokemon paradise. You start off as a Ditto, and with the help of Professor Tangrowth, you actually have to basically repair this forgotten world, this wasteland, to a land in which Pokemon can truly inhabit and thrive in. Now, right off the bat, I think this concept is just so cool and so interesting. I love kind of like post-apocalyptic styles and concepts, and just these like darker tones in Pokemon I always found very interesting. So it's really nice to see them expand upon it just a little bit more. Now, this is a world completely without humans. There are no humans and only Pokemon. And this really is interesting gameplay wise. Not only is this very sad, it also leads to some very interesting Pokemon forms such as Pikachu and also Moslax. So while this game does have some sad undertones, there's also this really hopeful tone of basically the world turning anew and progressing without humans, progressing to a world possibly where nature repairs itself and you, the player, get to help rebuild that world. Now, the core gameplay for Pokopia really is on creation and also exploration. As you explore, you meet new Pokemon in which you can create habitats for them to live in, as well as create your genuinely unique own world. I've been seeing people making waterfalls, making puzzle features and things like that. And because you are playing as a Ditto, a Pokemon, instead of a human trainer, there's actually a lot of very unique gameplay that differentiates itself from previous Pokemon games. Since, Ditto is the copy Pokemon, you are able to learn moves from Squirtle. You can learn Leafage from Bulbasaur. You can learn Surf from Lapras, and basically use these Pokemon moves in a new way to actually navigate through the world and create your own creations. I think this leads way for a lot of fun multiplayer content as well. You are able to play and invite up to 3 friends over to your town. I've been seeing this very similar as well to Minecraft, where you are able to kind of create your own server and share that with friends. You are able to share this world with Switch 1 players as well, so even though they don't have the game themselves, they are able to play kind of in your world when you are on if you share it with them. You are able to play with friends multiplayer, local, or online. I've even seen them teasing different games you can play with friends, such as hide and seek or prop hunt, and I think that's really cool and really interesting. One of my major complaints about Animal Crossing is, yes, I love the community, I love the multiplayer, and I love building with my friends, but I felt like there was a lack of things to do with my friends, so I feel like it's nice that Pokopia at least kept this somewhat in mind. Now, of course, there is a big emphasis on actually befriending Pokemon, and you do this through creating these new habitats, such as like a grassland, a lake, or just like a cozy home, and through that you can discover different Pokemon, including rare ones and things like that, which I find very interesting. I also feel like Pokopia really gets into the technology that's that we literally see in Pokemon. I've always thought, you know, like, what happens to Pokemon and their Pokeballs when their trainers are gone? What happens to these Pokemon in the PCs? And I feel like Pokopia kind of touches upon that, because obviously these systems need upkeep, they need electricity and things like that, maintenance, and it really explores these Pokemon coming into this new world. I find that very interesting. There's even a 3D printer where it can actually recreate things from photos, which I find really interesting. I'm not much of a builder in games sometimes, so I could definitely see myself utilizing this feature to its full capacity, but I'll definitely have to check it out once I play the game a little bit more. Alrighty guys, so that was Pokemon Pokopia. Let me know what you think. Will you be getting this game, and are you excited for some of these new features? Now, this is the highest rated Pokemon game by critics, which is really awesome. I really think it's really genuinely nice to see such a unique spin-off game get such high praise. I know my friends and family have been enjoying the game as well, and I'm really excited to play a little bit more since it did just release. Definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Will you be getting Pokopia? Now, I personally am really excited to see Pokemon kind of go in new directions. I know we had, you know, the Legends games, Arceus and ZA, and it's nice to see them bring kind of back spin-offs, since we haven't had a new like Ranger or Mystery Dungeon in a really long time. So hopefully we get more Pokemon spin-offs in the future. Be sure to like, follow, and share this video for more Pokemon and gaming content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.